I get kids with 5 A's in or 4 A's in A levels. There'll be 500 of them. They aren't there going to be openings for 500 kids? Where do they go? So what kids don't realize is that boxing them in themselves into just a few things is not going to be the answer. Not even the economic answer. Forget finding their soul in themselves and what they're good at. That's separate. And that's something that they need to do also. Because what the world wants is people who can do something really, really well. And you can only do something really, really well if you're willing to put hours at what? Midnight? I mean like 9 o'clock in the night to do this. 10 o'clock in the night on your own volition, not by me pushed by, oh, because it's a job, I gotta do this. You'll work 7 days a week for that. It won't feel like a job. So that's a different argument. But just the idea that you cannot be single dimensional anymore. Because even for the fact that if you're single dimensional, you become less competitive in the job market. You also then restrict yourself from changing careers if you need to in later on in life. So there's a lot of issues with just kids not realizing that, you know what, we need to learn more things right now. Now, the one way to solve that, like I just mentioned, was that if students should definitely, by default, think of dual majors, dual careers, dual degrees, whatever they can. If they are good at something or they want to be good at something that the world pays the money for, that's great. But they should also simultaneously choose one thing they really love to do. And find a career in that also. I'm not saying do the career, but keep learning that craft to that level. So when you finally graduate and go into the real world, multiple things will happen. You will be at least better than everybody else who just did one major. Second, you'll be able to connect the dots. At least bi-disciplinary, might not be multidisciplinary, but it'll still be 2 disciplines versus 1. I mean, for example, you could be a computer scientist and also be a musician. But learn the musician's craft to a level that you're not just singing songs at a little party, but you are actually understanding the science behind the music. So learn 2 crafts that excite you, and then you can connect the dots at multiple stages in life. Yes, if you figure out 3 or 4 such areas, the more the merrier. But not everybody has the bandwidth to do that much.